Hello there everybody, Michael here playing Nancy Drew and the Legend of the Hidden Temple! I mean Nancy Drew, Legend of the Crystal Skull. I know what I'm gonna do now. I was a little bit confused at the end of the last video, but then I remembered, hey, I just got some paper. So I got paper from Renee, which means I can solve a puzzle. Go forward twice. And I can make some etchings right over here. I use paper and charcoal. Get the charcoal from the fireplace, otherwise obviously you can't make etchings. And I'm going to make an etching of all of these four thingies. And our mysterious skeleton man must have been trying to solve this puzzle, because he left behind one etching. Not all four of them, though, so haha, I'm gonna beat the skeleton man to whatever it is we're both trying to get. Yeah, what am I trying to get? I don't know. I just know the bad guy wanted it, so we should probably get it before he does. Okay, so I have the etchings. I will return to the inside of the mansion thingamabobber and go right over here, and the puzzle's here in the exact same spot. Okay, so we have bones near the flowers. These look like flowers, so we make those bones. Okay, we have the raven near the wing-like things. The worm near the... I don't know how to describe them, but the worm goes there. And that's the worm. I just looked at the worm. Uh-oh. Okay, what's the final one? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Don't tell me I made the same etching twice. That would be so embarrassing. Okay, I have the worm. I have the crow. The coffin near the flowers. Flowers. Okay, so this must be the coffin. And this must be the bones, which gives us the key. And I'm guessing it's the key to the mausoleum. The Bolet Mausoleum. Right. So let's go inside there. And Henry's gone. Where's Henry? Jeez. I don't know where Henry could be. Okay, off to the mausoleum, and off to the most dramatic scene of the game. Henry, our brave hero Henry, is about to start crying like a little girl who lost her lollipop. Hey, Henry. And then he runs away. Looks like Henry is really shaken up about his uncle's death, even though he's pretending he didn't like his uncle. And what's inside here? We have all sorts of bolets. Claude Bolet, Fifi Bolet, that was the beloved family French poodle.
This must be the painting that goes in that empty frame.
Interesting. That woman looks familiar. Arboreal Morphology. Woo! That's basically a book on the forms of wood.
Complex morphological issues, microscopic tracheid analysis, microtome surfacing?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if this book is for me, but maybe if I give Dr. Predovicu a call, she can help me out.
So, Henry's mother is Dr. Predovicu from Danger on Deception Island. Very interesting. Very interesting. And I think that's it. Okay. Right, so let's go and talk to Henry. Henry! Okay, Henry, we need to talk to you. We need to talk, buddy. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm here for you. I know it's not easy losing your parents, but you can't just hide it from the world, Henry. You need to share your feelings.
Yes.
Oh, we can't talk to him about anything. Oh.
I'm going to keep looking around.
Sounds good.
Henry, you can't just keep hiding your emotions inside. Eventually you're gonna explode. Ah, Henry. Okay, where's that painting? Here we go. And this is a puzzle, I think. We want to arrange all the paintings in the proper order. How do I find out what the proper order is? Does Henry know? I know we probably can't talk to him about anything.
Yes.
I'll let you get back to work.
Groovy.
Groovy, Henry. Groovy. Okay. Maybe what I have to do is this. Can I examine this thing? No, I can't examine Izzy the iguana yet. That's Iggy the iguana, not Izzy. My mistake. And that's another puzzle. Maybe we have to ask Renee. Eventually, what you have to do is actually make a phone call and call Bess. Bess, you know Bess? Bess Marvin? Can I call her yet? No, I guess I can't.
Hello again.
Not right
Nice
here.
talking to you. Fare thee well.
Not while I'm right next to Renee. But Bess is Nancy's friend, and eventually you're going to have to call her. You can also call the cab company and Nancy's boyfriend Ned. Let's call the cab company first.
Due to current weather and road conditions, cab service to the greater New Orleans area has been temporarily suspended. We regret being unable to serve you at this time.
Okay, fine, let's call Ned. Ned is Nancy's boyfriend. And, yeah, he's the one who said...
Hello, Nancy?
Hey, Ned.
It's about time you called. Did you make it to New Orleans okay?
Yep.
Have you seen Henry?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Is he okay?
He's fine. Well, he's the executor of his great-uncle Bruno's estate, which he's not real happy about. But he and his great-uncle weren't that close, so he's not grief-stricken or anything.
He is totally grief-stricken, Nancy. Didn't you see him crying earlier? And as I was going to say earlier, Ned is the person who wanted us to visit Henry, so I'm just telling Ned what's up with Henry.
Well then, are you okay?
Other than being attacked on my way into Henry's house by a skeleton wearing a red ascot and getting knocked out by the smoke bomb he threw at me, I'm fine too.
What?
Let's just say that I've stumbled onto a mystery, and I'm not leaving till I solve it. It's also raining cats and dogs, and there's no cab service, so I'm kind of stuck out here anyway.
Is Bess with you?
No, I told her I'd meet her back at the hotel.
So tell me about this skeleton man.
Well, it was someone in a costume, obviously. He or she was leaning over something in the great room when I walked in and surprised them.
So they threw a smoke bomb
To be honest, I don't think that room is all that great.
at you and ran?
Yeah, they must have interrupted whatever they were doing.
What were they leaning over?
A scale model of the cemetery next door. Henry says his great-uncle Bruno made it so he could keep track of who was buried there. Apparently, Bruno used to oversee the cemetery. And right near the scale model, I found a tracing of some kind of symbol. I'm thinking maybe Skeleton Man dropped it.
Why would Skeleton Man be interested in the scale model of a cemetery?
Good question. Maybe I'll take a real good look around in there and see if I can find out.
Good idea.
I think I'm getting clues for puzzles that I've already solved.
I'm still trying to figure out how you got to be friends with Henry.
Well, we're not best friends or anything. Heck, we're not really even friends. I just feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he never hangs out with anyone between classes, and when I heard there'd been a death in the family, I just wanted to make sure he was okay all by himself down there.
Don't worry, he's fine. Although I think he misses his parents a lot. I saw him out in the cemetery by what I think is their crypt. He seemed pretty upset.
I'm not surprised. I get the feeling that what Henry looks like on the outside is just the opposite of what he looks like on the inside.
You know, you're a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're really nice, Ned.
Bruno Bolet's housekeeper, Renee, is still here, despite the fact that she and Henry don't really get along that well.
Why do you think she's staying on?
She says it's because Bruno paid her in advance.
But you don't believe her.
10% of Bruno's estate is supposed to go to her, only she thinks Henry's been selling off Bruno's assets on the sly. So it wouldn't surprise me if she's staying on so she can keep tabs on him.
How much of Bruno's estate is Henry supposed to get?
30%.
That's a pretty healthy chunk. You wouldn't be selling stuff on the sly. This Renee person sounds kind of paranoid.
What this Renee person is freaky.
In what way?
She wanted me to drink some strange-looking concoction after I passed out from the smoke bomb, but she refused to tell me what was in it. And she wears this weird little pouch around her neck. Says what's inside it connects her to the energy that powers the universe.
She's probably harmless, but stay on her good side, just in case.
That's it for now.
Keep me posted. You got that?
Got it. Bye, Ned.
Bye, Nance.